Hi, everyone. My name is Jim Lal-Tabak. I'm a yoga teacher, energy healer, and health and wellness coach. And this is our Wednesday night energy treatment. And in a lot of ways, it's started to become also a energy healing lesson. But everyone comes for a different reason, and everyone's welcome. So just a brief um, history of, backstory of myself. And back in 1982, I was traveling around the world. I found myself in India and had a near-death experience, and was when I left my body, I went to some place that was very peaceful, very um, blissful, but I was told, you have to go back. You have to go back and help people. And this being of light gave me a kind of a glowing orb of light and handed it to me. And and that's all that. And after I came back, I was back in my body, which was in immense pain at the time, but I had hope. And ever since then, I've been on a healing journey, um, and learning the lessons that all my experiences have been teaching me. So from here, I just wanted to mention about um how important it is to take care of our bodies, um, whether you have um, anything confronting you at the moment, or whether it's something that's past, and or you never know what's going to happen, right? So the thing is, every anything can happen, right? So, but why I do things now is not um, because I want to be perfect, or how, that someone's going to be, love me more or anything like that. It has to do with just connecting with the universe, um, having a sort of, I liken it to cleaning a window. And so you're clear about what you see outside the window. Now, the problem, or not the problem, but a condition of the window, is there's an outside that's can be clouded, and the inside can be cloudy, and they both need to be kept clean. So basic idea is that it's important to make sure that your external environment is clean, is stress-free, is helpful to, it supports your mission. And then the inner body, the thoughts, the feelings, all the things we put in our body also make a difference in how we can have what our perception is. So the basic idea is cleaning that window so we can have a clear perception of what is going on in our world. And from there, we can connect with others, with the universe, and be of service. And that's kind of the basic idea that I like to think about when I'm talking about energy healing and just being kind of a good global citizen, right? So anyway, let's begin the treatment, starting with grounding. Now, I do have to say, I brought some essential oils. Well, this one is vetiver, and that can be rubbed on the feet. This is geranium, and that's more for heart-centered work. And frankincense. And frankincense is more etheric. You can put it on your from anywhere from the third eye to the crown, and it'll support that opening of your consciousness. So those three are basic oils that I think are really important for being more in tune with nature, being grounded, being heart-centered and open to the creative source. So close your eyes. You don't need the oils, but energetically they can support you. So just something to know about. And there are so many other oils, but these are basic for me. Feel the floor beneath your feet. If you're sitting, feel your seat on the chair. And then pay attention to the air on your skin, the temperature, the sensations of your clothing. So we're accessing our senses, our sense of touch, and then moving to we'll go next to sound, listening to the external sounds in the room or wherever you are, and then drawing your awareness inside as well, so we can become perceptive of what's outside and inside. And then if you like, you could cup your ears and hear kind of like the shell, the seashell, but cupping it, listen for your breath, listen to the air going into your nose, and then let it go. Taking your awareness to your sense of smell. And if you have oils and you want to accentuate anything, you can do that. I'm going to smell, I think I'm choosing frankincense today. Taking 3 nice full breaths. You don't need more than that. And make sure that your oils are pure, because I remember I used to think that I couldn't be around any kind of fragrances. I'd walk into a department store and have to run out because I was having trouble breathing, and it was all the chemicals, not the actual oil or perfumes, but the way they were manufactured. So at any rate, we'll move to taste. Take your attention to your tongue. The tongue actually not only tastes, but it feels texture. It's part of the, when you're eating, the texture is important as well as the taste itself. And so just feel your texture, feel your tongue in your mouth. And then light, noticing, looking around the room perhaps, and then closing the eyes if you're comfortable with that. Noticing light inside. And we do something where we cup just lightly the lower fleshy part of the palm and cover the eyes, and just see what you experience when that cupping or covering occurs. And we're not going to stay a long time there, but practicing over time to let all the fluctuations slow down in the light as well will also enhance experience. So from here, we'll move to thoughts. And the key for thoughts is to allow them to come and go, to just be gentle with yourself. If you can't stop thinking about something, it's okay. And then we move on to intention. And one of the intentions I will ask you is to, if you're new or just viewing this for the first time, is to come with an open mind. And part of what is happening or can happen here is all the power that that we have, I mean, that exists. It is a microcosm. It's in us, as well as coming from the outside. It's also welling up from inside. So we're in this interactive experience. So you want to have an intention that you're open to new things, that you're open to energy, that you're open to the love of the universe, and so forth, that you're open to new experiences, and that anything is possible for the highest good. So that's an intention that you can start with. And then also, if you have any specific ideas that you want to move toward, the intention is not a forced one. It's simply an idea that you'd like to experience, whether it be full health or relationship or abundance, all those things, whatever it is that you would like to encourage into your life, we create that intention. And then we'll create a safe container, a safe space. So visualizing whatever is the best thing for you. It could be a mountaintop, an island, floating on a river or in a lake, or you name it. Someplace you feel safe, you feel that's clean, calm, quiet, whatever really helps you feel at ease. You want to envision that in your mind's eye. And then the next step is to invoke and call upon our healing mentors, relations, masters, anything that helps support our mission, our goals, our intentions. So ask and request that they be present and supportive in your healing treatment, so you have a choice. And then we create a safe boundary, safe container with like you would think of like a membrane on a cell. The cell allows healthy things in, nutrition, water, etc. And it makes an effort to keep out negative, unhealthy energy or substances. And so envision that, because we don't want to hold on to anything. We want things to come, to flow through, to let the energy flow in and out of our system. Right. So from here, we practice flow, letting what I call perhaps priming the pump. So we'll draw the energy in as we inhale, tracking it with your eyes, in through the left, palm up, crossing at the heart, start exhaling, palm forward on the right hand, letting the energy move out. And it's a thought energy at this point, but we're beginning to draw the energy in again as you inhale. The eyes track through the arm to the heart, and then as you exhale, you let it Move through the right arm and out the right hand. One more time, inhaling, nice and easy and slow. Move at your own pace. And exhale. And then relax, rest. The important thing that I talk about here is the less you do, the more you can relax, the better the outcome and the experience. So in this moment, there are times when we have to make efforts, but in this moment, in this treatment, we let go and let everything just flow. And just to say, we don't want, I think it's important to mention, something I thought about earlier, is that we don't want to get rid of everything that's not positive. There's something called an 85-25 percent rule, that we need some stressors in our physiology, in our environment, but not to overwhelm. So it's 15%. And then the rest, 85, is positive. So you want to think about not having, we don't have to be perfect. We don't have to get everything, make everything happy and nice, right? Sometimes we're going to have challenges. And that's part of what keeps our body, mind system in balance, and not overwhelmed. It still has some of the, like the yin and yang, some dark, some light, some positive, some negative. And when it gets out of balance, then we have discomfort and disease and all that. So anyway, let's get into the treatment now. I'm going to go through the chakras, balancing, starting with the fourth chakra, balancing the Indian doshas, Vata, Pitta, Kapha, into the heart. And I think I've talked enough, so I want to start moving a little quicker through these, and it won't diminish. I want to move to a little deeper treatment as well. So down to the root chakra, the base of the spine or perineum, also which also can be considered into the legs, the ankle joints, the knee joints, and the hip joints. Those are like mini first chakra. We want to cleanse and harmonize that. We need a nice foundation for safety, security. And then the second chakra, just about, it's located about 2 inches below the navel, into the core. And then third chakra, solar plexus. Fourth chakra, again, heart chakra. Fifth chakra, throat. And then moving to the third eye, sixth chakra. Just relaxing more each exhalation, letting go. And then crown. Just being open to your experiences. Some people are more auditory, some are gustatory, which is taste, and others factory and um, sound. They have sound capabilities, they hear things, and they get quiet. Just let natural flow of your own rhythm and body, your spirit. And then clear the higher source connection about 12 inches above the crown of the head. How we connect with creativity, our highest and higher sources of consciousness. Good. So usually right around at this point, I will go through and do corrections for each person that is on the call. And I'm also going to do one for anyone that might see this either in a recorded form or, but I'm going to start with the anonymous person on the call. And I don't need to know anything because I'm tapping into the flow of consciousness, the universe, and it is the director. I simply give it a little nudge, and I also tap into what is, just intuitively, uh, perhaps blocking for any individual. So, um, and then Archana, and Claire, and Dave, and then Diane, Lisa, and Marguerite, and Sanjay, And I just got a text from Turan. Turan wants to, be here, but he can't, so I'll just put him in with the part of the treatment. And then anyone, did I say Sanjay? I'm going to do you again, Sanjay. And then anyone that sees this treatment, I'm recording it on Facebook Live today, so it's available for 30 days. If you want anyone else to see it, you can always share it. So anyone that comes on, adding them into the treatment so that they're part of this energy that we are sharing, that we are enhancing for each other. So I want to encourage you to share the energy, to expand, to when we're tapping into this infinite flow, there's so much energy out there, and it's necessary, it's important that we tap into it, that we learn to focus and use it for beneficial purposes. And it's easy to get pushed off by negative thoughts, feelings. We need to have those feelings, experience them, and then move into the light, into the power of the positive areas of nature, of the universe. Great. Okay, so I'm going to keep treating silently in a global way right now. I want you to, if you're on the call, I want you to just pay attention to any sensations, images, sounds, physical experiences in your body, and even outside. Just being aware, but not making any effort to fix or manage anything. Just letting it all go. If you have a sensation that's uncomfortable, I've seen this, sometimes people need to move around because movement can help get you unstuck. Movement is always, gentle movement, not anything extreme, is always helpful. So, and then I just remember Brian, just remember Diane's partner, Brian. I'm going to do some quick clearing for him as well. And then back to the group. The next, I'm just going to be silently sending helpful, healing energy. I wanted to tell you guys a little story that my son told me, and it triggered a, a thought. And that is, he saw a video of someone that could start a fire with their fingers, like a qigong kind of uh, experience. And what came to me was that, oh, that's great. You know, if someone could develop that kind of potential, you know, anything. I like to keep an open mind. Anything's possible. However, it's really important not to get stuck, not to get caught in by any manifestation, whether it be financial, accumulation of wealth, uh, the perfect relationship, anything, including um, maybe phenomenon that we experience. So you have a meditation practice and something comes up and you feel, oh, it's amazing. And then if you get caught with that one experience, then you've stopped being on the path. It's so important to stay on the path, to continue the journey. And anyway, running out of time to, but that was just it just brought up that idea that we can have great experiences, but we need to keep letting go, to keep moving forward in our um, in our journey of life. And anyway, so we're going to bring our hands together, rub the hands together. We're going to wind, just close out for the evening, and then just spreading them apart a little bit, experiencing any energy between the hands as we widen and compress. And then we'll reach up, inhaling like we're catching a big beach ball, golden beach ball of light that's effortless and light. And then we draw it down to our heart. And then inhale up again. Exhale, drawing it into the heart region. One more time, inhaling up. Exhale, visualizing that golden light coming in. And then turn the palms toward the heart and let all that light permeate into your body and throughout all the areas, every cell. Breathing it in, inviting it in. And then we'll come back again with the hands together. We'll reach up, inhale, and we're again, catch that energy ball, draw it to the heart. Inhaling up again. Exhale. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale to the heart. And this time we send it out. So inhale, and as you exhale, send it out. Share it with the world, with the universe, with your loved ones. Just letting it go. So we collect it and then we exhale, share it. We'll do it a third time, inhaling and exhale across the universe. Bringing the hands in. Express gratitude for any peace that you may, and love and experience that you've had now or in the past, or perhaps even for the future. I want to thank all of you for coming this evening. Thanks for sharing in the energy. You're all very important and all contributing. So I just, we'll do it again next week, same time, 7 p.m. On this Zoom link. And I'm now broadcasting on Facebook Live as well. So anyone that can pick that up as well for the next 30 days. So thanks again. Namaste, peace. Take care.